Yo, welcome back to another video. Today I'm here with Antoine and we're not at Chris's shop for once because we're working on the Miata on a random Sunday afternoon installing some ISR coilovers. This is a very last second thing. That's why the car's already up and I was like, yo, you know what? I forgot I was gonna make a YouTube video about this. So I was like, y'all gonna be on YouTube. So here I am. So as you can see, we already got the car up in the air and stuff. I'm about ready to take this rear coilover out. It's not going to be a super detailed video because it's pretty easy doing coilovers on Miatas, but I'm going to have to squeeze some tools back around these hoses because I don't feel like disconnecting them. And then get that one down there. And I really got to clean out my trunk. This car is a wreck, but it's going to be handling significantly better after today. Well, a little bit of talking and working later. I got so far the rear passenger out. Probably took me 5 minutes or so. So I don't know if I want to start on the front and just take that one out or go open up the new shiny coilover. You know, we're going to go for the new shiny coilovers. So I opened these up to inspect them because there was a little bit of shipping damage. I just had to clear that with the company. But as you see, ISR performance versus max speeding rods. Long time viewers, which are mostly just me and my friends, will know that I bought these with my first ever tax return. 500 bucks. These are 300 on sale. And overall, they held up fine. Like the top little, what is it called? Like a pillow ball mount, that held up fine. This one, only this one, the rear driver, I said rear passenger earlier. The rear driver, the dampening adjuster is broken. The shaft internally, I think, is snapped. So it kind of just spins infinitely. And then the rear bushing is pretty worn out. That's like the outside of the damage that happened. That's like the only true wear on these. So like not bad, but definitely not good. These are good. So if I remember correctly, that's a front, which means this is a rear. This has the extended top hats. I believe that helps you give more travel. So that's pretty freaking fire. Got a little, I assume, window so you can see how much like thread engagement you have. Obviously not worn out because it's never been installed. Just all around a much more fancy and improved coilover. So I'm going to throw this in there and then take that wheel off and start up there. All right, so that is one ISR coilover installed. Thanks for the hard work. I did all the work.
Hey, I was on baby duty. I was on baby duty.
He was watching.
I was on baby duty, man.
He was watching his kid. You did step on this for me. So did you. It's just there's. Let me.
When did he step on it?
Right when the baby got here and you went inside.
His little legs.
Yeah, he got it done though. He got it done though. Let me defend y'all. I'm a big man and there's not a lot of room in this little wheel well. So like it was just a one-man thing. Now, yes, I got everything fully tightened. Before you ask, yes, I made sure to preload the suspension. That way the bushings don't bind up. So now it's time to start cracking on the front. Antoine took the tire off, but I wouldn't give him any of the tools because I was still using them. So we're gonna go up there and get crack-a-lacking on that. Here you go, Antoine, you can do it.
Nah, see, the front look, no, the rear look easy. And I see this, I'm like,
yo, let's see that dad bod. Let's see that dad bod.
Look, let me tell you something.
That boy getting fat. You gonna look like me for real.
Cause crazy, if you literally go back for the first two videos, man.
Oh man, I was rewatching the G20 video. Me and you both looked way skinnier.
Man.
The difference is you're getting fatter. I'm going to the gym and losing weight. I'm down 3 pounds.
Antoine was twigs and fucking bone, bro.
That's what you are. We're talking about
bone, just like me, boy.
Twigs and bones.
It's boy. Like two of me for one of this nigga.
You gonna call me nigga on camera?
Yeah. There goes the video. I guess now we gotta restart it and do all that.
Yeah, now I gotta redo this whole 1 minute and 40-second clip. Nah, we're good. But yeah, so I guess I gotta get off my comfortable. The only thing I love about these XXRs is the dish is perfect for your ass cheeks to fit in. To be quite honest, once I get rid of these tires, I'm cleaning these wheels up and I'm just making seats out of them. Yo, some XXR fucking bar stools, nigga, tell me that shit wouldn't go crazy.
Hey, he on to something.
Yeah, you just gotta get some, I think these are XXR 527s, 15 by 8. Make sure to get the dish on it. Motherfucker, these are comfortable. It's comfortable. Anyway, so we'll be right back once we get some of this front end tore apart a little bit. Man, quit arguing about bikes. Shut up! Alright, so we got the front coilover out. This one took a lot longer because we had to remember how to do it, but we got the upper control arm loosened up.
15, 16, and 17.
So now it's time to go grab my front ISR coilover And yeah, this guy's trying to live the glory days from when we were in shape. But we got our front coilover here. Let's go throw this one in. It's gonna also be hard because the bushing down here, it's gonna be hard to slip it in the control arm, make the little adjustments. But one thing I noticed is it seems like this is just a metal sleeve with a little rubber bushing on the end. Reduces the amount of rubber because the main wear point that happened on these max speeding rods is the bushings down there worn out. So make it a little more reliable. Can you shut up, man? But all right, we'll see you guys in just a second once we get front coilover installed. All right, as you can see, we're on the passenger side here. I did forget to record and say that I got the front drive around all the way, but I did. So we're trying to bang up the passenger. It's a little late outside, or a little late, so it's dark outside. Trying to get this done. I got to go home, go to sleep. But obviously, the ride height's not indicative now because it's lifted. The front is actually pretty damn good. The rear is way too high, but we're gonna adjust it another day. But one thing is, I think these were more of like a Honda spec XXR because, whew, sorry, I'm a little out of breath. The poke is pretty ridiculous. Like, so that's why they're pulled in the back and stuff. But I plan on getting new wheels. These are not staying. As you guys have probably seen from the last few videos, I've been spending actually pretty good money on this car trying to fix it up. The only thing I've gone cheap is this aluminum radiator, but it freaking works great. As you can see, no leaks, still holding cooling. Getting a little sidetracked here, but there you go. Oh, it's actually a little low. I forgot about that. I forgot to turn the fan on one day and I overheated. But I've been spending good money on this car, just trying to kind of mechanically revive it and get it ready to be boosted. I'm not going to be one of those guys who has a turbo Miata and everything on it freaking sucks. I want good suspension, good brakes, good cooling. Put the turbo on and just beat the crap out of this car. Okay, so as you can see, we got the car on all fours and running. Now, it's too late for us to try to sit here and go up and down, lift it up and down, like trying to adjust it. So right now, the front fitment is pretty fucking nice. It's pretty low, especially compared to where I used to have it. Sadly, I gotta go up a little, even though I love the look. I gotta go up, at least with these wheels and tires, because they will make contact, but I think I can actually get away with that if I roll it. Roll the fenders. Now the rear, ooh, ride height is way too high. So I'm gonna have to do something about that when we come to adjustment. But honestly, the fronts came in pretty dialed. Like, that fitment's nice. But yeah, like I said, sadly, I'm gonna have to lift it up. But I'm not looking at just getting the fenders rolled because I love this front fitment. But this thing used to be higher with the max speeding rods and it rubbed. So I think it's really gonna rub. Oh wait, pop the hood. The radiator cap wasn't on. I was topping it off. Oh, what? Why my fucking fan stopped working? There we go. Yeah, I was just making sure the coolant was topped off because I forgot I overheated that one day. Wrong way, dummy. So, yeah, I'm gonna take this thing for a drive. Probably tomorrow morning, I'll make an update because I gotta get home, eat dinner, and go to bed. So, tomorrow morning, I'll make an update on how the coilovers feel so far being not fully adjusted and set up. Thank you, Antoine.
Yo.
You're the whole reason I freaking got this done. I was kind of dragging my feet in BS and you're like, let's do it. And I was like, fuck it, okay. But I'll let you know tomorrow how they feel and then we'll, I'll bring it back sometime. We'll have to do adjustments, probably next weekend. Well, never mind, you're getting your update here and now because I just had the most eventful drive home. The alternator shit the bed. On the way to Antoine's place to work on the car, the battery was pretty low, but overall the car drove fine. Like I can get up to RPM and everything and it was fine. The alternator is done for. It only charged at like 2,000 RPM. Anything over that, it stopped charging. Anything below that, it stopped charging. And even at 2,000 RPM, it was barely charging. So like if I had, the headlights were pretty much non-existent. They were just good enough to legally be compliant. The taillights were on at full brightness. Thank God, that was the main thing I was worried about. If I pushed the brakes, the engine would start to bog. If I turned on the reverse lights, bog. turn signal. Almost shut the motor off, actually, so it was bad. And then overall, though, back on the main point, the car rode great. It drove fine. I only had one issue with rubbing, and I did pull the fender out a good amount, and that was right here. I was turning to reverse in, so overall not bad. I really think a fender roll, and that'll be fine. And then, yeah, drop the rear down. But going over bumps felt incredible compared to how it normally feels, which is harsh and terrible. So overall, 10 out of 10. But now I have to go invest in an alternator, and I'm going to do a high output alternator because I don't want to deal with any charging issues when I add electrical to the car. So I will see you guys in the next video. If you enjoyed watching, please subscribe. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. Please comment. I like the interaction, and tell me what you'd like to see differently. It really helps me grow and evolve at my content creation. Anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Bro.
Don't hurt your back.
Get your legs.
Are you guys ready? Let's do this. Bad blood. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
That's insane.